It's an Audi 1, 2, 3. The first victory ever for a diesel. It's a distance record at Le Mans. Audi in Le Mans now with a closed sports car. The first manufacturer to win the race with a hybrid. It's Audi. 2016 is a very special year for Audi, so a very warm welcome from the headquarters of Audi Sport in Neuburg, near Ingolstadt in Germany. This is a fantastic day. The new R18 will be launched today, and there's one guy waiting for you who was twice on the podium at Le Mans, and he'd like to be there again this season. I'm sure you know him. It's your turn, Oliver Jarvis.
Hello from my side and welcome to Audi Sport Factory here in Neuburg. After a difficult 2015 where we just missed out on the World Championship, 2016 is an extremely important year for Audi, where we're hoping to win not only Le Mans, but also fight for the World Championship. It's been a very tough winter for ourselves trying to close that gap to our competitors, but we hope this year we've got a car that gives us every opportunity to fight for them vital wins. We're going to find out a little bit more about it from my boss, Dr. Ulrich.
So why not simply asking him? Right at my side is Dr. Wolfgang Ulrich, head of Audi Motorsport. So what are the learnings from last year?
Last year was a very special season. We started tremendously strong. We've been winning the first races. We went to Le Mans and we have been very optimistic because we saw we have a really good car. At Le Mans we've been fast, but we had a problem with reliability. We had some issues, and if you are not 100% reliable at Le Mans, which has been the strength for many years of Audi, you can't win. We knew that it will be a little bit more difficult in the second half of the season because of the concept of the car that was not on the same hybrid level as our competitors. But we've been fighting hard. The team spirit was great. And it was even close at the very last races, so it was close to make the WEC. But not possible. We had to accept this. And we found out that this helps us to build up even more team spirit than we had the years before.
So what are the goals for the new R18?
The goals for the new R18, in one sentence, easy. Having the fastest and most reliable car of the championship. And that's what we are working for. And we started this concept of the car already in 2014 because it's a brand new car from the monocoque to the hybrid system, to the engine. Everything's new, everything's focused on being more competitive, more efficient, and I think that's the way to win the WEC.
Fast, reliable, competitive, but it should be beautiful and spectacular too, don't you agree, Ollie? It's big time now.
Well, Wolfgang, it certainly is spectacular. But before we unveil the car and its full 2016 race livery, let's let you in on a little secret. We've already been out testing the car at Le Castellet in the south of France.
Well, indeed, this test really was top secret. It wasn't even allowed to be filmed by us. But we do have some exclusive photos showing the R18 with its camouflage foil. Well, it's the old look of the car, let's say the testing outfit. But the very first meters of the new R18 in Le Castellet, to show you how it looks today, it's back to Ollie.
And now it's time for the moment we've all been waiting for, the unveiling of the new livery for 2016. It's not just an exciting time for you, but it's also my first experience of seeing the car that will race this year, hopefully bringing back the trophies. So here we go. Guys, open up. So here we have it, the new Audi R18 for 2016 in race livery. For me, the most obvious change is this new aggressive front aero. It's exciting just looking at it. I hope it's as quick as it looks. As we move towards the middle of the car, you may have noticed the new Gulf wing doors. Safer and lighter, a key feature of the new car. We move around to the back. Everything's been changed on this car. Not one detail carried over from last year's. New aerodynamics. But for me, the biggest change is what's going on underneath the bodywork. We've got a modified V6 TDI engine. We've moved from flywheel hybrid system to a new 6 megajoule battery system. This is a completely redesigned car. But here's someone that's going to tell us a little bit more about it. I got with me Jörg Zander, Technical Director of Audi Sport. Jörg, I know when we set out, the intention was to build the most efficient Audi R18 of its generation. Have we achieved that?
Yeah, Ollie, I think it is the most efficient and powerful R18 in history. The regulation are asking for a 10 megajoule reduction in energy per lap in Le Mans. Hence, we had to look into improving the aerodynamics, the engine efficiency, and of course, you know, we're stepping up on the hybrid side and we're going from a 4 megajoule to a 6 megajoule hybrid system.
So tell me, which essential role did the engine play in the development of the new Audi R18?
Well, the engine, the difficulties here is that while the tank volume is being reduced by about 4 liter, the fuel flow is reduced by about 10%. Reducing the fuel flow means you're losing power. So now the idea is to maintain power by reduced fuel flow. And I think we achieved that to a great extent. So we're still dealing with about 380 kilowatts in that engine, which is a very good result.
What were the biggest challenges you faced this year?
The biggest challenges were really the packaging of the hybrid system. As you know, we went from a mechanical system to an electrochemical system, talking about HVB battery system. So the battery system requires much more volume. As well, we have a much larger MGU, which requires a larger volume. On the other hand, to make the car aerodynamically performing better and more efficient, we had to reduce overall size of the monocoque within the regulation. So a very, very big task to make sure that we got to a very good functional packaging of the car.
Thank you very much, Jörg, for your interesting insights. But now we have the real pleasure to show you the new Audi R18 on track.
Cheers, Ollie, and it really is a pleasure as Loic Duval, the winner in 2013 with Tom Christensen and Alain McNish, is about to put this phenomenal car through its paces. It looks beautiful, it sounds stunning as well. That 4-litre V6 TDI engine. Le Mans 2016, top speed more than 330 kilometers per hour. The distance more than 380 laps, more than 5,000 kilometers in 24 hours. That's more than a whole Formula One season. It's back now to Wolfgang Rother.
Once again with Dr. Wolfgang Ulrich, head of Audi Motorsport. Wolfgang, how big are the chances to win back the trophies in the WEC and in the 24 Hours of Le Mans this year?
There's no question. We want to be prepared to have the best chances to win back all the championships and as well the 24 Hours of Le Mans. We prepare with all the power we have, and therefore I think the chances should be big.
Can you tell us a little bit more about the driver lineup?
The driver lineup that we had last season in the car number 7 and car number 8 proved really that we have one of the strongest driver lineups in WEC. So this is a good reason to continue with these 2 cars, and this is what we are going to do. So we will not change our driver lineups. We go on like last season, and I'm convinced we have the best ones we could get.
And how would you rate the competitors out there?
The competitors have been very strong last year. Last year, maybe Toyota could not bring the results they aimed for, but I know that after such a tough season that they had, they are coming back stronger than ever. So 2016 will be the year of the big challenge, that's sure.
Is there any slogan you're attacking the new season?
Back to victory lane.
Sounds good.
So from my side and the other drivers, thank you ever so much for joining us. As you can see, 2016 is shaping up to be a fascinating year. We've got a great car, but we've also got great competitors. But hopefully you'll be able to see all the racing, either at the racetrack or on TV. I hope you're there to support us throughout the year. Thank you very much.